What's good, y'all? Buckle up, coming through on a quick drive special. Big ups to everybody already subbed in. Appreciate it all. And if you haven't already subbed in, sub in. And welcome. You all are welcome. No doubt. And of course, if you feel what I'm talking about, make sure you hit that like sign before you get out of here. Hit that like sign. And guess what, y'all? Yeah, we do got a prediction game for y'all for tomorrow night. Gave y'all a winner a few days ago. About 4 or 5 days ago, I gave y'all a plus 4.5 for Denver, right? So here we go. NBA action tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Timberwolves and the OKC Thunder. Take the plus 7.5 for the Timberwolves. Take the spread, the plus 7.5 for the Timberwolves. Take the money off the floor. Take the money off the floor. And as always, Sports Prediction 101 Cash App is in the description box for those who win and want to show love. Okay? So, with that being said, let's get to the chart. Before we even, let's get to the chart. So, first of all, we're going to talk about this. What we got to talk about on this one tonight, y'all, we're going to stroll through Japan. And as we strolling through, I know you might get a lot of people, might get a few people that's interested in hearing what's going on. So go sub up to 4K Japan. 4K Japan for sound. Okay? Fair use purpose situation. So, getting into what the fuck we came to talk about. So first of all, I want to say this, y'all. When Tank talks about who he is fighting next, whenever Tank talk about who he fighting next, he always say he going to talk to his team. He always say that he going to talk to his team. When Tank say go to his team, that mean he want to talk about the fight he thinking about making with his team. All right, Bark for the bone. He want to talk about the fight he talking about making with his team. Those are the people, those people that he want to go talk to, those are the people that you think you know, but we know you don't. I mean, you know a Tank associate. And from you knowing a Tank associate, you think you close to Tank team, and you're not. And listen, yes, y'all. This and most of this video is in response to the live that he still got going on right now while I'm doing this video. And yes, BFTB was riding with Tank. He was riding with Tank until he met Bill. Once Bill gave BFTB a in-person, everything changed. Everything changed. All it what he said about Tank, all the shit that he started trashing Tank was behind him being starstruck from meeting Bill. And listen, Like he tried to throw out there tonight. You know I was loving. Y'all know I fuck with Tank. Y'all know I was fuck with Tank. I was the only one that ever said Tank could beat everybody from 147 and down, not named Spence, not named Spence or Devin or Boots. Basically saying he would go up there and beat Bud. That's what he was trying to say. Knowing it's not only Bud, it's a lot of other fighters he couldn't beat at 147, but Bill was telling you to say that. A lot of people don't know, and now y'all know now. Yes, Bill was telling BFTB to go back and say that to pump Tank up and maybe make Tank feel like, fuck it, I'm going to 147 and try and do that. So that's what he was trying to do. And he was trying to get Tank to do that so Tank could get a loss. Then he would have the loss Devin didn't have at the time. That's what that was all about. So, check this out. Smart people won't allow the brain to absorb capping ass, false ass information. Devin Haney gave us Undisputed. He then became a champion in the next division at 140. And then he got trashed by Ryan Garcia trying to fight a style he never fought before. See, we're going to talk about this with this shit where he put out on this video he just put out about Devin against everybody. How he tried to make it seem like everybody is against Devin. We're going to talk about this. And like I said, if you go look at the show entitled Devin Haney against everybody. You know what Devin Haney what's Devin Haney's biggest downfall? Guess what's Devin Haney's biggest downfall? Devin Haney's biggest downfall is him and Bill allowing a person like yourself to speak in their favor. Yeah. Yeah. To speak in their favor. That's their biggest downfall. Know why? Because you a capping ass bum. And then you bring Stormy B-Man on there talking about you bring Stormy B on there talking about he's somebody he not when it comes to boxing talk. You bring him on there talking like he's somebody he clearly not when he talking boxing talk. You not, Stormy B not no motherfucking, what's the guy name, y'all? Y'all might have to help me. What's the old white guy name that wear the hat? Burt Sugar. Burt Sugar. You not no motherfucking Burt Sugar? Listen to this goofball on Bark for the Bone Live trying to belittle the fight sports guy who was on BFTB channel as if everything he was saying was wrong. Trying to belittle the guy, tell him he don't want to come on his channel, he don't watch this kind of shit and all that kind of shit, as if everything he was saying was wrong. Fight Sports finally said in the end, because of how shit go, and BFTB keep hitting the mute button over and over, like I tell y'all, over boxing talk, he hits the mute button. When you're on the group in boxing talk, hey, didn't even get to no disrespectful shit because he's winning, because he can't fuck with him on boxing talk. So he's hitting the fucking mute button. So Fight Sports finally told Drew Titan, we will never agree. I guess I'll see you elsewhere. And got out of there. Great job. Great job, Fight Sports. Because with the mute button shit that they got going on over there, it ain't much you can say, bro. Ain't too much you can say. You got to catch them on somewhere else, like you said. Listen, BFTB, goofy, dummy ass, really, actually, he really, actually want people to believe that A-level Usyk, the A-level specialist in Usyk, duck D-level Wilder. And this the shit that he get mad about and go crazy and mute you off of shit and all kinds of shit. That's a fucking lie. Go crazy when he telling a lie. You still telling people goofy ass lies like that, which is totally, totally false information. Do y'all see how every undisputed champion he don't rock with, he say, why did he take this fight? Or why did he take this particular fight? Why he didn't do this or why he didn't do that? Like he God boxing. Like he a fucking delusional ass fucking dummy. Why he didn't do this or why he didn't. He say that about everything. Why he didn't immediately fight him. Why he didn't do this. All this crazy shit. Because Deontay Wilder ain't do none of that shit. You feel me? He never been in a he never been in no kind of like boxing situation in the ring his motherfucking self. He never been in a boxing situation his motherfucking self. I mean, if BFTB was a professional boxer, his career would look like Deontay Wilder's, but probably worse. Because he would lose in his first 5 fights. He would lose, hands down, guaranteed. He would lose in the first 5 fights in the professional ranks. He would never, ever, ever, in no way be anywhere near winning a super belt ever. He would just be a loudmouth, get knocked out and stopped all the time. Same way he allowed mouth with meeting all the people, the hundreds of plus people, dudes, he done beef with on his motherfucking channel. Telling motherfuckers how he'd come out and telling motherfuckers how he'd come out and turn his live on and stay stationary where they live at. You tell everybody that you would do that. You will come where they live at. You will put your camera on. You will let them know you there. You tell everybody that you would do that. You done told about, to be honest, on the real number, you done probably told, far as me watching your motherfucking channel, you done probably told, I would say about like 63 motherfuckers that. You owing like 63 and telling niggas, you gonna come meet them. If you argue with 63 motherfucking dudes about coming out to meet them, he owing 63 with coming out to meet motherfuckers. And that owing 63 run your mouth energy rubs right off on the fighters he try to hold up. Still telling people Usyk duck Wilder. Because he mad Usyk done what Wilder would never do. And that's not only become undisputed in 1 division, but 2. They said Wilder could have fight in the cruiserweight division. He should have fought in cruiserweight. He would have got the shit beat out of him in cruiserweight. He wouldn't have dared been undisputed like Usyk in cruiserweight. I mean, He just keep talking all that shit. Rubs right off on the fighters he try to hold up. Telling people that dumbass shit. That while a guy who got trashed by 3 A-level fighters in a row got beat the fuck up like he didn't even belong in the motherfucking sport. Now he lying about, then you lying about T.O. ducking Devin now. T.O. all of a sudden out of the blue, oh, T.O. ducking, Devin ducking T.O. ducking Devin. Trying his hardest to make Devin look like the killer he not. He just showed us he not that in his last fight. BFTB on this live hollering, Devin could have knocked out Jose Ramirez, but he didn't want to take a chance. First of all, he couldn't have knocked out shit. Second of all, why you think he didn't want to take a chance? You know why he didn't want to take a chance? Because what's the guy who was on there? I'm talking about Fight. What's the name? Who was on your channel? Like the fuck he told you, because he got a motherfucking loss of confidence. Like the man told y'all. Like he was telling Stormy B. Stormy B, man, trying to come on there and say, trying to check him on, saying he got a loss of confidence. He got a loss of confidence. I mean, like Fight, that's his name, Fight Sports. Like Fight Sports told your cornball dummy ass. All that hollering and muting that he be doing. Just to say he mute people for being disrespectful. Being disrespectful to the goofy is speaking. Being disrespectful to the goofy is speaking what need to be heard. The motherfucking truth. Already told y'all that Devin will be fooled at 147 whether BFTB won't believe it or not. Y'all just gotta be patient and wait for Devin to get mollywopped by T.O. or Boots or Brian Norman. BFTB is in no shape, form, or fashion does he believe Devin beats either one of them. That's why he be hollering like he do. Because he delusional and he know it ain't true. I don't know what Bill and Devin done to BFTB, but they got that boy in full-blown denial. Every other motherfucking day the nigga holler somebody ducking Devin. Every other day is somebody different ducking Devin. You are the overhype for Devin. Talking about everybody against Devin. No, it's you. You are the overhype for Devin. Whether Tank fight Devin or not, it has nothing to do with seeing Devin as a straight up and down basic Joe. BFTB hold up, he had the dude on this panel. You just be hyping Devin out too much on your motherfucking shit. The dude said, what the fuck was I getting ready to bring up? I was getting ready to tell y'all something. Oh, BFTB was asking the dude, look, BFTB was asking the dude, he kept asking the dude on his panel, what was Devin hype about? The dude said, for you to compare Devin to Floyd and say Devin is the next Floyd is definitely overhyped. That is overhyped. Devin is nothing like Floyd. What the fuck is wrong with you? Devin is nothing like Floyd. And Devin don't even fight like Floyd. You delusional as fuck. Devin don't fight nothing like Floyd at all. Take Devin out your throat. Lying about Devin making the most money on a card. He was the fucking co-main event. Get him out your throat. You just say a lot of cap and shit. You know Devin couldn't make 135 no more. And wanted to go to 140 like Bob Arum said. And so he gave Shakur a bullshit 25% offer. Where Shakur was entitled to 30% at least. And still get all 4 belts if he win. You a capping ass nigga. And we ain't forgot Linares sat Devin on his motherfucking ass. Sat him on his motherfucking ass when he tried to fight like he fought Ryan. He did the same shit with Linares. Let Devin fight Boots or Brian Norman. Let Devin fight Boots or Brian Norman or T.O. You will see exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Same way BFTB talked Deontay Wilder into the beating that he got. How he talked Deontay Wilder into the beating he got. It'll be a similar situation for Devin. And if Devin do get a chance to fight Manny Pacquiao, like you keep bragging about or talking about, if he fight Manny Pacquiao, like BFTB claim, you're gonna see Devin get washed by an old Manny Pacquiao, and I'm gonna put my money on that. And you can't prove Devin is better than Floyd at all. Which you was over there saying Devin is better than Floyd. You can't prove Devin is better than Floyd at all. Unblock me and tell me that goofy shit. Don't get slick out your mouth and I'll shut all that dummy ass talk the fuck up. Devin not better than Floyd. Devin not better than Floyd at all. Devin undisputed. He undisputed through one fighter. Yeah, Floyd was never undisputed, and Devin is undisputed through one fighter. Floyd is a 5-division champion, unified at 147. And Devin haven't made a quarter of the motherfucking money Floyd did, you delusional ass dummy. He only talk like this now because he met Bill. And Floyd don't give you no fucking play at all. But you so close to Tank Peoples. All your motherfucking lies just add up and just fall right out there to be seen. That's why you can't get Tank on your shit, because you ain't close to nobody that's gonna get Tank on your shit for you. That's why. You want to know why Devin get the energy he get? Because you put it out there for him to get it. Other than that, YBS Scholar, slow it down on the pill out. See y'all on the get back.
That should be easing the pain. I watched a bitch straight text, I best when I fucked as soon as I came. I keep a PBA where I go, cause I know what come with the fame. I ain't trying to go back to riding them harness, I'm trying to get them Hussein. I remember when I had 10 in my name, I spent that shit on the chain. Or get on the plane, switch up the scene, spin that little shit on the bitch. Time okay, they box me straight in, but my little man with a switch. Stay out the way, it's up, he trying to get active, he sending me ready to blitz. I need a biddy that right out of work, go home and chill and stay out the mix. I only can, I let a whitey pull up, get some gas from right at the Ritz. Told my mother, don't throw the tennis shoe boxes away, cause them ain't kicks. I got hurt and get some M's to help my niggas, cause they gon' crash. We be clutching on extensions with attachments, we let fast. Shop open, place your order. Price drop, you get a quarter. Dirty soda, necklace water. I've been trapping way too damn hard. I need to slow it down. They put me on some phony shit, hopped out on me in pound. I ain't tripping about it, I be good. My lawyer best in town. Track up, come with the block, shit grab. They know it's me in the hood. How about to call my neck and shine? I hold it down for the game.